Aquarius, air sign, this is your speak up message of what you need to speak up at this time or what it is you need to acknowledge. Hopefully, you can hear me clearly. I don't know if you can hear me clearly or not, but if you are new to SGL, the podcast, welcome so much. Thank you for coming and showing some love. If you're coming over from the YouTube channel, thank you. But if you are just simply just new to SGL, welcome, and make sure you click the link to go check out the YouTube channel, Spiritual Guiding Light. All email inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Okay, everything you need is simply in the description box. I know that if you're looking at it on your mobile device, it kind of just looks like everything's smushed together, but it's not. So if you switch your mobile browser to desktop, you will then see that, the description box is pretty much set up. But moving forward, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and look at what's significant pertaining to what you need to speak up about or what it is you need to acknowledge at this time. Let's see. Pertaining to emotion, thoughts, and actions. Right now, I'm just going to pull one, but I will say this. Most High, I thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity and understanding for Aquarius, as above, so below. Ashe. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is significant to what you need to speak up about or what it is you need to acknowledge at this time. Okay. What does Aquarius need to speak up about or acknowledge at this time? We have my tongue's not working. Indignant. This basically just means, you're annoyed at this time. Someone is in the energy of being resentful as well. That's due to and pertaining to the obstacle of what needs to be speaking up or what needs to be acknowledged is heartbroken. Definitely that. This could be you or someone else or, someone from a distance that is watching you, Aquarius. And, you are an air sign and pretty much you control the air, which means thoughts. So you have to fill in the blank pertaining to if this is you or if this is them, or if you are sitting back and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, what's going on? I actually don't know who this is. So then it's definitely somebody from a distance who has been watching from afar, and like I said, social media, and they are heartbroken in some sort. We'll clarify what type of heartbroken. You could have literally detached yourself from someone. You Aquarius, right now you're in the mind frame that you're being mindful of who you give your energy to. When you're no longer dealing with stagnant conversations. I don't want to classify them as boring conversations. You're not conversing with anyone, whether it's through text, DMs, video, whatever way, emails, how you can be able to communicate. You're not communicating with anyone who does not stimulate your interest or something that is in common. You're not doing anything that is automated at this time. And someone probably senses that. Someone probably is aware that they've lost you, especially platonically. But, they did that to themselves. You get what I'm saying? That is not your energy to worry about. Now, mind you, there is a such thing of, following up and saying, hey, I want to send you some love, or hey, I actually did that myself today. I realized a certain individual wasn't communicating with me anymore, and I was like, instead of me just being judgmental, I'm just gonna send some love. I did it the old fashioned way, sending some love, that's all. No conversation, just letting you know I'm sending you some love. So what you have and what you need to speak up about, or what you need to acknowledge, okay, in your rebel energy, Aquarius, is our cross watcher, the cross listener, I should say. It's not everyone's fault, it's yours. This is taking full responsibility, acknowledging of taking full responsibility, being aware of broken hearts that you could have broken, and now you're acknowledging it, okay? And this is probably around the time frame when you were experiencing a lot of irritation and you didn't want to be bothered by anyone. You felt betrayed, right? You had every right to be heartbroken, right? Especially when the truth becomes the lie, and that is the truth. And at one point, some of the Aquarius, you honestly were taking the faults of everyone else's, and it is not your fault. That is manipulation, and that is definitely mental abuse. So let's go ahead and look at shadow self pertaining to heartbroken. I'll clarify that. But if this energy is not you, Aquarius, I'm very, very, very proud of you. If for those of you who have taken the step to realize what to accept and what not to accept. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. It's like, what happened to the old you? Bitch, you killed it. That's what that is. You don't get the old me. You showed me who you are. So a lot of you are literally seeking back for yourself. Like, you don't get that. You don't get that privilege, right? You don't get the extra, okay, pertaining to heartbroken. You still have a heart, right? That's common sense. But some of you literally went cold deeply in your rebel energy. It's like, get away from me. Like, you've literally cast out some people out of your life that you're no longer going to tolerate. And it's the matters of the heart. Okay, let's go ahead and look at feminine energy in this. For some of you Aquarius who are feeling some form of like guilt or whatever, it's because you've always been kind. You've always taken the burdens of other people. And now that you're willing to make the commitment and the vow to yourself that you're no longer going to do that, there's some residue that's still there. So there's going to be a need to detox or cleanse in some form that works for you. Okay, just one moment. Yeah, pertaining to your emotions, there's a lot of residue here, and and that's okay. Just one moment, Aquarius. Okay. Emotions or whatever, the residue, and that devil energy is stemming off of that residue that you still have, and it's preventing you, or it's causing an illusion mentally and pertaining to you moving forward. Now, mind you, if you decide to move forward and you cut through that illusion with the Ace of Swords here, you are going to see a domino effect, right? It's like you're going to be surprised at the people who are watching you. Like, you are a motivator regardless whether you know it or not. This is feminine energy, but there is no gender role to it. But this devil energy, that's why whoever this is that's trying to cast their burdens upon you, they've been doing this for a long time. This is like someone, like, you're just taking responsibilities that are not yours, and it's overburdening to where it literally almost killed off the genuine part of you, to where you're getting ready to be possessed with this devil energy, and you refuse, and you fought hard with courage. Okay, and the only way that you can have courage and bravery is that you have to have heart, right? You kept your heart, you maintained your heart even when you were annoyed. These certain people that you're cutting off, like when you see them, they annoy you. Just hearing their voices annoy you. They irritate you. Okay, and they see. People can see potential in people. People can recognize gifts when they see gifts. Okay, let's look at masculine energy here. Oh, Aquarius, I do apologize. I am at work and working and serving you at the same time. So if I have to pause, then that's why. But either than that, it's like you're always the one that tries to fix what's broken. Masculine energy, we have the Six of Wands and the Star card. It's like, despite of anyone's ill intentions or any hot mess or petty energies that are around you, right? It's like you held on to your wishes and your dreams. You were always looking up, right? It's like you gave your own standing ovation. You praised yourself. You catered to yourself. You're in this for the long haul. And what you're hauling are people who you are motivating. And that is that domino effect here. Working your way up from the bottom to the top is the Two of Cups. Yeah. You're going to touch the world, Aquarius. Someone's like, how am I going to touch the world? You fill in the blank. I don't know if you're supposed to write a book. There is some form of artistic, or there is some form of leadership, or there's something pertaining to an employer or organization that you work for. And it can simply be where you reside. You are definitely a star where you reside. Okay, Aquarius? Let's go ahead and dig a little deeper. Clarify, Rebel. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. Choose your path, Aquarius, and not those who cast their burdens on you. Cast their problems, their issues, their doubts, their fears. They're treating you like a fucking trash can, Aquarius. But one thing about you is you recycle. You know how to turn things bad good. And that's one of the gifts that you have for some of you that are trying to figure out, well, what is my gift? You are a filter. It's almost like a filter. What a filter? Yeah, you are a filter. You know how to mend a broken heart, the Ten of Cups. Because reason why you know how to do that is because you learned how to mend yours. That no one could help you mend. Like no one could tap into you, Aquarius. No one could. Only you. And when you realize that it was you that needed to do the work, right? With the Three of Swords, you I don't know how to explain it. So with that being said, I'm just going to give you an affirmation and end that message there. Okay, joy. I radiate joy. And joy is going to be in each cup with the 10 of cups. So you won't lack joy. Joy, you're going to see it all around you. You don't have to look hard or overthink anything anymore, Aquarius. One more affirmation for Aquarius, air sign. I deserve a happy and healthy relationship. For some of you who are in a interracial situation and you've questioned if this is something that you wanted to do, yes, if your heart is mended, yes, if you know that all toxicity is removed from your energy, inside of you, around you, your atmosphere, is there anything that's going to cause you to relapse, okay, into toxic behavior that will damage a new connection that you've been longing for? I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. That is your reading, air signs, or what you need to speak up and what you need to acknowledge. But before I go, your last affirmation is, my life is just beginning. Believe it, receive it, breathe it, and be. Okay? For all inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Aquarius, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that, Aquarius, is you and I.